So mooting is an argument all about the law. It's about kind of a point of law. Students are given a scenario where they will be looking at it and looking at how the law applies to that scenario. It's more about how we interpret law and kind of the application of it rather than facts. It's looking at how the law actually applies in that situation.
Mooting develops the key legal skill of research, the idea of creating credible and plausible arguments. But more importantly for me is the art of advocacy. So this professional representation of a client in a realistic environment.
From all of the applicable skills that you learn, such as your listening and speaking skills and your advocacy skills, will be absolutely incredible for future careers within law. They're all really important, especially even in the solicitor's firm as well as barristers, because of the client facing and having that one-on-one with the client and really understanding and listening and speaking to them. And I just think it can be applicable to any area you go into, but especially if you do want to go into that legal area. And it just gives you that extra bit on your CV which you can explain those skills and really show how you benefit from your course and go on.
We spend a lot of time doing practical hands-on opportunities where the students can work in groups to kind of apply the law to a scenario.
It gives confidence. Actually getting involved with this kind of stuff is confident, it's fun, and I think it's a really good way to meet kind of like-minded people and actually enjoy yourself and enjoy something in law in that kind of relaxed but professional environment.
I started mooting back in October and my first event was on a human rights matter with John, and it was the first time that I'd ever heard about mooting, and it was at the very start of second year, and I was like, do you know what, let's delve straight into the deep end and go for it and see how it is. I went in front of a barrister for the first time and it was absolutely terrifying, but it was like the confidence that I got from it was incredible, and I thought, you know what, I can do other things. This is going to give me so many applicable skills for other places, and it's just so worthwhile taking part in. We
try and make it quite fun and interactive to begin with. It's quite intimidating standing in front of a really important judge, or sometimes even myself. So we might start off quite simple. We'll kind of do quite a few hours of that, and then they can move into more competitive environments where there might be a more senior judge coming in.
Out came the opportunity to go into the Supreme Court to moot, and Chloe and I were just like, let's go for it. You know what, let's see what happens. If we get in, amazing. If we don't, we don't. But it was just so amazing to have that experience available. So we went through many heats and many different rounds, and it got to the semi-finals and we went in front of a local judge. And when we heard that we got decided to go through, it was just like, oh my God, this is real. This has just hit us now. So then we went to the Supreme Court and had an incredible time, and I'll definitely be keeping up mooting events for third year, and it'll just be an incredible experience.